Colleagues and friends, good afternoon. Welcome to our completion ceremony for the leadership course for advanced practice in public health nursing. Just a few reminders as we start the program. One, we request that your audio is muted, okay, during the course of our ceremony. May also sure that the profile name, okay, displayed, okay, is the same name as registered with the program. We also appreciate that everyone will keep their cameras on during our completion ceremony. And we hope that you'll enjoy this part of the program, specially dedicated to your achievement of almost completing our program. So good afternoon once more. And I have the honor, okay, to introduce the members of the course team. Starting off, the members of the cohort team, led by Dean Sheila Bonito, Project Director and Course Facilitator. Assistant Professor Joseph Incariaso, Associate Professor Luz Barbara Dones. Yours truly, Christian Jenny Sebastian, Julia Sen Melendres. Our course facilitators. Yours truly, Assistant Professor Erwin William Leiva, Assistant Professor Mary Abigail Hernandez, Assistant Professor Julian Ivan Soberano, our multimedia and technical team, led by no other than Assistant Professor Ryan De Torres, Maria Patricia Mabale, our teaching assistants, Christian Antiquera, Carla May Aguinaldo, Erickson Bernardo, April Caligagan, Rocky Kamaligan, Mary Ann Millicent Castro, Marvin Gores, Harold Paulo Mejia, Julian Faye Rojas. Our resource persons, Dr. Cora Año-Nuevo from Module 1, Dr. Erlinda Palaganas, Dr. Annabel Borromeo, Dr. Feli Marilyn Lorenzo, Dr. Josefina Tuazon, Dr. Sheila Bonito. From Module 2, Associate Professor Luz Barbara Dones, Maria Jeline Valenzuela, Dr. Anthony Cordero, Assistant Professor Maria Angela Mabale, Dean Betty Merritt, Assistant Professor Joseph Incariaso, Ma'am Maria Rita Tamse, at this point, I request everyone to honor our motherland. Join me in singing the Philippine National Anthem.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Friends, let us hear it from the Chancellor of the University of the Philippines, Manila, Dr. Professor Carmencita David Padilla, for her message.
UP College of Nursing Dean and NurseLEAD Coordinator Dr. Sheila Bonito, faculty, staff, and students of the College of Nursing, graduates, guests, good afternoon. Congratulations to the nurses who have completed 148 hours of virtual sessions of the leadership course for advanced practice in public health nursing, or NurseLEAD, and who joined the batches of nurse leaders from the past 3 years, now better prepared and trained to serve the people. Since its launch on September 10, 2019, this has become a formidable program of the UP College of Nursing and Johnson & Johnson Global Community in advanced nursing practice. Its focus on enriching the nurses' competencies and extending primary health care and other population-based health services is aligned well with our major health programs such as the universal health care and the Sustainable Development Goals. Meanwhile, augmenting their skills in collaborating with relevant stakeholders and agencies in the management and delivery of primary healthcare services and programs complement well the guidelines for the management of the COVID-19 pandemic. It is not surprising if nurse graduates of this program deployed in different communities are now being recognized as having contributed to the continuing reduction in cases the past few months. We commend the College of Nursing for fulfilling this task of training our frontliners in a higher dimension. This year alone, several courses and trainings conducted by the college in partnership with the Department of Health and other groups have advanced the frontiers of nursing in a wide range of leadership areas. Their graduates are now practicing in different strategic places nationwide and sharing and influencing others to do the same. Essentially, nurses who are the main players in the universal health care and SDG implementation are expected to bring a lot to the table in terms of advanced leadership abilities and training. NurseLEAD continues to prove to be a vital leader in this category. These unprecedented times call for no less than public health nurses adept at professional development, advocacy, and interprofessional collaboration and communication and teamwork. Filipinos deserve excellent nurse leaders, and NurseLEAD is showing the way. Those who are able to manage effectively and efficiently public health interventions, provide integrated services along the continuum of care, and are well-versed with project management and cycles and financial management principles are considered game changers. When I welcomed you during the opening ceremony, I mentioned that you will come out of this training not just carers, but nurse leaders, educators, and researchers. Now it is time for you to go out there and be health movers for a healthier Philippines. Once again, congratulations to all of you, newly certified nurse leaders. The Filipinos are happy to be the beneficiaries of your commitment, training, and service. Mabuhay kayong mga bagong NurseLEAD graduates. Nawa ay biyayaan kayo ng may kapal, ng sigla, talino at pagmamahal, tungo sa makabuluhan, mahusay, at mapagkalingang serbisyo sa mga komunidad ng ating bansa. Magandang hapon po muli sa inyong lahat.
Maraming salamat po, Chancellor Padilla. Mabuhay din po kayo, and our heartfelt gratitude for all your support It is truly a source of inspiration for all of us, not just in the College of Nursing, but among the graduates of the NurseLEAD program for this batch to hear your encouraging words and recognizing the efforts and for reminding us of the challenge ahead as nurse leaders. Thank you again, Dr. Carmencita Padilla. At this point,
Yep.
let us hear it from Johnson & Johnson Foundation, all the way from Singapore. And we would like to recognize her presence this afternoon, joining us live from Singapore. But she prepared a recorded video message for all of us. Let's hear it from Wen Yi Tan, the Southeast Asia lead for Johnson & Johnson Foundation.
Good day, honored guests, nurses, and attendees. It is wonderful to see you here today. My name is Wenyi, and I'm a part of Johnson & Johnson's Global Community Impact Team here in Asia. First off, congratulations from Johnson & Johnson Foundation on completing the UPCN NurseLEAD program. We are so excited to see the positive change you'll be making in the years to come. At J&J, we have a long legacy of supporting and championing nurses and the critical role you play in elevating healthcare systems worldwide. Frontline health workers, especially nurses, midwives, and community health workers, are often the first and only link between communities and health systems. You are also part of your local community, sharing its culture, strengths, vulnerabilities, and you can shape and deliver effective interventions to meet the needs of patients, families, and communities. The World Health Organization recognizes how crucial nurses are in achieving universal health coverage. They also recognize that investing in nurses, as we are doing, but also as you are doing, by committing your time, is good value. There are 4 parts identified in the WHO Global Strategic Directions for Nursing and Midwifery. One of those being strengthening nursing and midwifery leadership throughout health and academic systems, which is why we are so glad to ally with UPCN, with their recognized strengths in nursing education. Our collaboration aims to support effective leadership and management. Nurse leadership is critical in strengthening primary and community health systems at every level, and we are pleased to support you, future leaders, through this program. Together, we can build and strengthen our health workforce to provide high-quality care and ultimately help improve health for humanity. We wish you all the very best in your future endeavors, and thank you so much for all that you do.
Thank you so much, Johnson & Johnson Foundation, for investing in our health workforce, especially to our nurses. Rest assured that your investment will bear fruit in the next months, in the next years, as our nurse leaders, especially this batch, charting their way in making a meaningful impact to their respective communities and health systems. To officially welcome all of us in this completion ceremony, may we hear it from the director of the NurseLEAD project and Dean and Professor of the College of Nursing of the University of the Philippines, Manila. Friends, Dr. Sheila Bonito. Afternoon, Dean.
Sir Earl, on behalf of Dean Sheila Bonito, Assistant Professor Josephine Carriazo, our program coordinator, will be delivering the opening remarks. Thank you, Ma'am Jo. Take it away.
Good afternoon, everyone, and congratulations to all our graduates. In behalf of Dean Sheila R. Bonito, our Dean, I would like to welcome all our guests today. So we would like to acknowledge the presence of Wenyi, who is all the way from Singapore. Thank you very much for gracing our completion ceremony. Thank you, Chancellor Padilla, for always being with us. And to to all our facilitators, to all of the faculty who are joining us in this afternoon's activity, including our resource speakers. Welcome and thank you very much. And of course, to our graduates, congratulations. So it has been a very, very meaningful 6 weeks that you were with us. And we really acknowledge and we are thankful for the fact that you tried your very best to do all of the activities that we have asked you to do. As the Chancellor was saying, you will be our future leaders. And the program that the Johnson & Johnson had been assisting us with is aimed towards having more leaders in the community. And we hope that after this graduation, this will just be the start. Like I said, the previous activities that we have, the closing ceremony, the fact that we finished the 6 weeks doesn't mean that our responsibilities end. Actually, this should just be the beginning of everything that we have worked for. So all the 6 weeks that we have shared with you is just a preparation for what is in store for everyone. So this afternoon, after all of this activity is over and done with, we hope that you will now start giving your share in the community. And we hope that you will continue to finish your capstone proposals. And we hope to be able to see the fruits of your 6 weeks of hard work with us. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Assistant Professor Josephine Carriazo, for extending the greetings of our team this afternoon to our graduates. So at this point, may we hear from the Department of Health through the OIC and Director 4 of the Health Human Resource Development Bureau. Friends, let us welcome Dr. Pretzel Tolentino.
Hello, good afternoon. Congratulations to our batch 3 of the NurseLEAD graduates. So meron na naman tayong bagong batch ng nurse leaders. As usual, no, CJ, pag nagme-message ako sa kanila ay laging may bagong trabaho. Pasensya na po kasi marami po talaga tayong gagawin, lalo na po ngayon ng mga nurse leaders na po kayo. So, can I share screen? Sandali lang po Okay. Sige. So, I'd just like to take this time to remind everybody that since kayo po ay mga nurse leaders, you are also our primary care managers. So, pwede na po kayong tumulong as primary care managers sa inyong mga MHOs at PHOs. Meron po tayong manual na nilabas. Ito po ay published na sa DOH intranet. Sir Earl, meron po kayong copy nito. You can send it to them. It's a PDF copy. It's a manual for primary care managers. Ayan. And also po, available na rin po sa ating website sa DOH, yung UHC from policy, UHC in the Philippines from policy to practice, downloadable po yan. And of course, sa lahat po dito na hindi pa nakakakuha ng UHC implementers course, you need to take this para po ay mag-level up po tayo sa lahat po na mag-i-implement ng UHC. So, kasi for sure po, pagbalik niyo po sa inyong mga areas, ito po ang kailangan ninyong i-implement. So yung pinag-aralan niyo po sa leadership course na ito, ay dito niyo po mai-implement sa pag-i-implement po ng universal healthcare. Dito niyo po maa-apply lahat yan. And another po, may bago po tayong sabi ko nga sa inyo, nadadagdagan po dahil patunay lang po na kapag ikaw ay, di ba, more power, more responsibility. So, mas malaki po, mas mataas na po yung level ng inyong kakayahan, mas marami rin pong responsibility na. So, ngayon po na next year na po, malapit na ang pag-i-implement natin ng full devolution. Sa mga taga-LGU po dito, ito po ay malaking issue dahil marami pong LGU ang nagsasabi na hindi namin kayang i-hire yung mga kailangan ng mga nurses sa LGU. So, I would just like to inform everybody na yung ating DOH na Devolution Transition Plan, ito pa lang po ang DTP na na-approve ng DBM. Meron po doong recommended staffing for public health facilities. So, particularly PHO, CHO, and MHO staffing, nandito po sa document na ito. So, as leaders, you can help us advocate sa inyong mga LCEs kung gaano kahalaga ang pag-i-invest. So, investment po ang health workers. So, kailangan po nilang mag-invest. Kailangan nyo, kayo po yung magpapaintindi sa kanila kung gaano ka-importante ang mag-invest sa health na kanilang community. Alam natin na nagko-compete ito sa iba pa nilang priorities, pero kailangan po, kaya po tayo nag-aaral nito dahil para mas mapaintindi natin sa ating mga leaders kung gaano ka-importante ang pag-i-invest sa health. So, we hope na matulungan niyo po kami na magpaintindi sa ating mga LCEs na unti-unti po sa pag-i-implement natin ng full devolution, they would have more accountability, especially sa pag-hire ng ating mga health workers at the local government unit. So, we are banking on your support and on your skills, on your leadership skills. So, marami po tayong gagawin. Magkasabay po ang pag-i-implement. So, hindi po hiwalay ang devolution transition sa universal healthcare. Magkasama po sila. They complement each other. So as we implement UHC, kaya nga po meron tayo doong integrated local health system. Kasi kasama po siya sa pag-i-implement natin at pagka-capacitate natin sa ating mga local government units for the full devolution. So magkasama po ang pag-i-implement nun. So we hope that our nurse leaders here would really do their part, and we're cheering you on pagbalik ninyo sa inyong mga areas at inyong mga offices. So, congratulations once again.
Salamat po ng marami, Doc Pretchel. Talagang nakakataba po ng puso, no? Na palagi po namin kinakasama. At salamat po, no, sa suporta na binibigay niyo sa ating mga programa at para sa ating mga nurses at sa inyo pong trabaho na suporta ng ating healthcare workers. So after hearing again the messages, from our partners, let us hear it this time from the President of the National Association of Public Health Nurses to deliver her message to our NurseLEAD graduates. Let's welcome Dr. Cora de Los Angeles Anonuevo. Ma'am Cora. So on behalf of Dr. Anonuevo, we'd like to invite all our graduates to join the National Association of Public Health Nurses. So shown on the screen is our Facebook page, and you can send inquiries with regards to our membership. Now, the organization seeks to build a community of practice, and we hope that we can network, given again the immense potential that you have, in creating that critical mass that will impact, the health landscape of the Philippines through, by the way, our advocacies. So let's all work together. Now, at this point, we would like to present to everybody the regions represented by our graduates. Definitely exciting to see we have 58 members of the third batch for year 2, creating that impact to the country. Before we present the candidates, we would like to acknowledge at this point our resource persons for joining us this afternoon in our closing ceremony. Of course, we're grateful to Ma'am Rita Tamse for joining us, Dr. Castor Palaganas, and we'll see the others later this afternoon. So I have again the honor to present to everyone the candidates for our completion ceremony this afternoon. Coming from across the Philippines, representing Luzon, Luis Aguana, Thessalonica Anciano, Gilbert Bagsig, Abigail Baldo, Genevieve Benter, Cristel Joy Bunagay, Marlon Van Correa, Babette Cortan, Ivy Rose de Guzman, Maria Remedios de la Cruz, Maribel Gumo, Dean El Shair, Taron Fontanilla, Mark Anthony Ignacio, Delaine Marie Lagman, Leah May Libunao, Marilyn Ligligen, Eva Luna, Luis Lunag, Caricel Marangka, Mar Jake Mendoza, Joy Mogil, Naomi Moranya, Nina Maris Natividad, Toren Joshua Pabella, Yvonne Pedroso, Michael Angelo Ramos, Rainiel Mar Redondiez, Rachel Ann Rosanes, Ruby San Diego, Keril Dayan Siapno, Rico Soriano, Maria Janine Trajano, Catherine Villaflor, Catherine Inson. This time, our candidates from the Visayas: Stephanie Kirsten Altamera, Francis Anthony Ores, Wilmar Bello, Christine Shane Castros, Jelustil Filosofo, Rudelin Flores, Liv Gabumba, Charisma Gamido, Lindo Gordora, Billy Bert Rapa, Wayne Gunhuran, Tony Ray Mondala, Christine Charlotte Umamba, John Melchester Rebelito, Catherine Sabando, Alisa Marie Salmorin, Mercedes Jane Sia, Lorena Chu Songko, Megan Faye Villanueva, and from Mindanao, Vicente Laporte III, Stephen Kurt Mabagos, Annie Rose Raposas, Joan Gay Temen. Congratulations! Batch 3, Year 2, NurseLEAD graduates. A big round of applause for this achievement. We'd like to call on the virtual floor to award our completion certificate, Assistant Professor Josephine Carriazo.
Good afternoon, everyone, and again, congratulations. So we would like to present this certification of completion to our public health nurse scholars. So let me read the certificate. It says certificate of completion. So we'll have your name, that you have completed the NurseLEAD leadership course for advanced practice in public health nursing, given the 7th day of December, 2022. So remember, we have 148 hours, and we were given by the PRC 45 accreditation units. So that is good enough for your certificate to be reviewed. Okay, so congratulations once again, everyone.
Thank you, Ma'am Jo. At this point, we would like to recognize and extend our heartfelt gratitude to all our partners for making NurseLEAD not just a success, but for making it possible. So let's give, again, our partners a big round of applause. And we also request everyone to click the heart react on your reactions button as we recognize our partners. Citation reads, the University of the Philippines Manila College of Nursing, a World Health Organization collaborating center for leadership in nursing development, awards the Certificate of Appreciation to Johnson & Johnson Foundation Global Community Impact for sharing the invaluable service as corporate partner in the NurseLEAD leadership course for advanced practice in public health nursing. Thank you so much, J&J Foundation Global Community Impact. Same certificate and citation is presented to Johnson & Johnson Philippines Incorporated. Same certificate and citation, okay, is awarded to the Department of Health, Human Resource Development Bureau. Thank you again, Doc Rech, as an institutional partner in this NurseLEAD leadership course for advanced practice in public health nursing. So again, let us give our partners a heart react, an applause on your end, for helping us reach all these regions in the country by investing in our nurses, our leaders in healthcare. Now, at this point, I'm sure the graduates would like to extend their greetings okay, to everyone, to their batchmates. So let's hear it, okay, from our graduates, starting off, okay, from Ivy Rose de Guzman of the Valenzuela City Health Office to represent the graduates of Luzon. Ivy?
Good afternoon, everyone. I am Ivy Rose de Guzman, a public health nurse from Valenzuela City. I want to say thank you for the course. I enjoyed every minute of our discussion with sense of humor. Every modules, every learnings is very helpful for me being a public health nurse. It gives me inspiration. It gives me determination. You challenged me to ask more of myself. You showed me what I am truly capable of. This course helped me to be more competent as a public health nurse leader, that nurses can lead to change too. I thank all of you, our professors, our speakers, sponsors, Johnson & Johnson, for teaching assistants. I truly appreciate you and your time you spent helping us in this course. Thank you for being so kind, for making our discussions fun, and helping us grow as a leader. I am always grateful to be part of NurseLEAD. We are so blessed by your encouragement and willingness to help us in our capstone project. I have learned a lot from this course. You gave me the confidence I needed to continue my goal as a public health nurse. Thank you so much and see you.
Thank you, Ivy. Now, may we request, before we hear it from our Visayas and Mindanao representatives, may we request everyone to open their cameras for a quick photo opportunity. So we'd also like to acknowledge, while waiting for everyone to open their cameras, the presence of Dr. Carlo Panelo, one of our resource persons, specifically on universal healthcare, for joining us this afternoon. And of course, we have Ma'am Jo, we have Ma'am Luz, okay, as part of our team and resource persons, okay, joining us. So please, okay, wear your best smiles as we capture this very moment, okay, this milestone.
Sir Earl, we also have
CJ?
Ma'am Rita and Ma'am Caster with us po.
Yes, and of course, yes, and we recognized already earlier Dr. Caster and Ma'am Rita. So Ma'am Rita and Ma'am Caster, thank you again for staying for our completion ceremony. So let's face the camera. So I'll turn over the floor. Direct CJ.
Alright po, tingin na po tayo sa camera. Ready? I have 3 panels. 1, 2, 3, smile. Alright, moving on to my next panel. 1, 2, 3, smile. All right, thank you very much. Please maintain your smiles. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you, Direct CJ. Thank you once again, Wenyi, for joining us. We're definitely overjoyed seeing you joining us live from Singapore. Stay safe. And so we continue with the rest of the program by hearing again the messages from our graduates. This time representing our friends from the Visayas. Let us call on Stephanie Christine Altamera from Negros Occidental. Steph?
Good day, everyone. I'm Stephanie Kirsten P. Altamera from the Schools Division Office of Negros Occidental and one of the lucky few public health nurse leaders chosen from the Visayas region. For our completion ceremony, I was tasked to give a short message. And so for my view on the course, NurseLEAD, in my opinion, is exactly what we public health nurse leaders should enrich ourselves in. For one, the course content is very engaging and useful to our day-to-day practice as primary healthcare providers. Moreover, it presents to us the necessary knowledge, skills, and attitude needed by a public health nurse leader to effectively provide services to his or her clientele in an appropriate, efficient, equitable, and sustainable manner. Secondly, the course methodology, that is having both synchronous and asynchronous sessions, is very helpful to us working public health nurses. The synchronous sessions enables us to have an opportunity for clarification and exchange of ideas, not only with our fellow nurse leaders, but with our lecturers as well. Additionally, the asynchronous sessions enables us to accomplish the course requirement in our convenient time. Lastly, since the course is free and with CPD units, we public health nurse leaders are very lucky to have this opportunity of a lifetime to be a part of the NurseLEAD Year 2 Batch 3. From this course, I have learned many things about leadership, managing public health nursing intervention, and collaboration in public health nursing, thanks to our expert resource persons. Moreover, one significant learning that I had come by and cannot forget is the one from Dr. Anthony Cordero on interprofessional collaboration. We, public health nurse leaders, are tasked to be agents of change, to break traditional social constructs, and to give our 100% effort to create the change we envision. However, working in the education department, whose main priority is of course education and health, is like fish being out of water. Therefore, with the learning I have gathered from this course, I hope that I can lobby for significant budgets of health programs to be one of the top priority in the department for better collaboration and implementation of the OK sa DepEd programs. The new insights I got from the course, which I will be applying in my field of work from now on, will help me a lot to effectively implement the OK sa DepEd programs in my respective catchment area, now that we are back again in having face-to-face classes. As a program manager, we, division nurses, spearhead the implementation of the school-based feeding program, medical, dental, and nursing services, mental health program, national drug education program, WASH in Schools program, and the adolescent reproductive health program in our districts and schools. Likewise, the concepts and communication techniques I have learned in this course will surely make me an effective and better nurse leader to face challenges in my current healthcare setting armed to the teeth. First of all, I would like to thank our sponsors, the Johnson & Johnson Foundation, Give to Asia Foundation, UP Foundation, and the UPCN Foundation for your generosity and the opportunity you have presented to us public health nurse leaders to better ourselves. Also, I would like to mention Ms. Jailene Faye Rojas and Sir Erwin William Leyva for the untiring support and patience throughout the course. Additionally, I would like to thank DepEd Schools Division Office of Negros Occidental for allowing me to participate in the NurseLEAD course. Lastly, to my Taal groupmates from all over the Philippines, whose online presence and virtual exchange of ideas made this course memorable, I thank you all. To the course team, in behalf of the NurseLEAD Year 2 Batch 3, we are truly honored to be under your wing. You have been very helpful to us in any way possible and very accommodating to our needs. Thank you for sharing your time and expertise on various topics that would be of help to us for the betterment of our beloved country, the Philippines, and its healthcare system. Likewise, thank you for the engaging sessions and discussions, especially in the crafting of our capstone project. Once again, thank you very much. More power, and God bless us all.
Thank you so much, Steph. Finally, let's hear it from our graduates down south in the noun. Let's hear it from Johan Gay Temen from Isulan, Sultan Kudarat Province. Johan Gay.
A pleasant day to everyone. Allow me to extend my utmost greetings to the faculty and staff of the University of the Philippines, Manila, College of Nursing, to the facilitators of this course, to our dear sponsors, the Johnson & Johnson Foundation, to my co-completers, to everyone, my greetings of peace to all. I am Johan Gay K. Temen, Nurse 2 from the Department of Education, Region 12 Division of Sultan Kudarat. It is an honor and privilege to share with you my journey in NurseLEAD. When I heard about the course offering, I immediately prepared all the requirements for the application. And from the title itself, NurseLEAD Leadership Course for Advanced Practice in Public Health Nursing, my interest for additional knowledge on leadership was heightened. And of course, from the title itself, I believe the course will offer a lot of inputs on how to become an effective and efficient nurse leader, particularly in my organization. And this will also a good avenue in scaling up my personal as well as my professional development. This course has presented a lot of principles, processes, and inputs in developing leadership in nursing. I was delighted to understand further public health challenges as well as the unique aspects of transformational leadership. Understanding policy development, its implementation, as well as the advocacy on public health is also an advantage on my part. To have also additional insights on how to develop training programs, project management cycle, as well as the principles on financial management. These topics will really help me in implementing different school health programs in the Department of Education. And the presentations on the communication and on teamwork also equip me with an in-depth understanding of its components. As program manager, this course enhanced my knowledge and outlook in implementing, planning, and monitoring program, projects, and activities related to school health nursing. Surely, this will be my guide in improving my health services as well as improving my core competencies as public health professional. To the course team headed by Dean Sheila Bonito, I am thankful for your patience and commitment to promote and enhance leadership among nurses. Your support and guidance to all of us took a huge part for us to complete the course and be one of the graduates of this batch. To our generous sponsors headed by Ms. Wen Yi Tan and Mr. Manish Anandani, we are beyond grateful for this opportunity that you have extended to all of us, particularly among nurses in the Department of Education. This unforgettable journey will surely enhance our knowledge and attitude towards achieving quality healthcare services among our clientele. Again, to one and all, thank you very much and congratulations to all of us.
Thank you, Johan J. And thank you again to again our graduates for sharing again their messages to all of us. Now at this point, we would like to hear it from Pasig City Health Department Nurse 6, Naomi Emorania, okay, for the graduates from the National Capital Region. Naomi.
Good afternoon, everyone. When one of my colleagues informed me that University of the Philippines opened the application for the NurseLEAD course, I asked myself, qualified ba ako dito? Kaya ko kayang tapusin to? These questions made me think twice in applying to the course. But after some consultation, seeing the previous course outline, and knowing the course aim, which is to mold the nurses to be better leaders in public health, I believe kakayanin ko. It's time to persevere and challenge myself. And oo, na-challenge talaga ako. It pushed me to improve on planning and implementation for better monitoring of public health issues. With the guidance of esteemed UP experts, I know at the end of this, I will improve my supervisory and managerial skills so we can all be better nurses for our communities. Ang pagiging nurse ay hindi lang isang trabaho, but it is a vocation. We play a vital role in public health by focusing on the grassroots of health, which is caring. We put our focus on individuals, their families, and the community. We also have to be involved on the how. Paano ba natin gagawin to? This is system-based intervention, so it's important to be part of policy development. We must clearly communicate what happens on the ground and provide a perspective kung paano ba talaga. As nurses, we should see ourselves as leaders. Let's use the analytical thinking that we practice in the NurseLEAD course. We push boundaries and innovate. This was the most important lesson for me in this course, to believe that we can do more. And I hope more nurses who are passionate about public health will have the same opportunity as I did. I am grateful to Pasig City government who endorsed me and trusted in my capabilities. To the dedicated NurseLEAD mentors, for all the learnings which surely will not stop here. We will continue to implement and practice what you've shared with us. To our sponsor, Johnson & Johnson, thank you for supporting the public health advocacy. Huwag po kayong magsasawa because public-private partnerships contribute a lot to the community. Maraming salamat po. To all the graduates, after completing this course, this will make us better nurses who care and push boundaries of innovation. This is Naomi Moranya, National Immunization Program Nurse Coordinator of Pasig City Health Office. Thank you and congratulations to all.
Thank you, Naomi. Thank you again to everybody who shared their messages during this completion ceremony. This truly, again, heartwarming. Okay, that you recognize the efforts of the team, okay, and our sponsors, our partners. Now we would like to again recognize, okay, and we would like to apologize for missing earlier, okay, part of our graduates, okay, for batch 3 for year 2 of NurseLEAD. I'd like to recognize Miss Natalie Nunez Alabastro from the Schools Division of Calapan City. So congratulations, Natalie. Now, as mentioned earlier, Naomi shared with us that the challenge that we're now better nurses. And of course, what's better is that we are going to embrace fully that we are leaders. And so we are excited, okay, to see you all in person on site, okay, next year, okay, for our NurseLEAD Summit. And where is the summit? Okay, and what's in store for us? Okay, let's watch this one. So see you all in 116 days for our NurseLEAD Summit in Clark, in Pampanga. Now, 116 days to go, and we'll see each other, okay, exchange ideas, learn from each other, and inspire each other to take on the challenge of leadership in our respective communities. Now, would like also to inform everyone that you can ask your friends or within your circle to send their applications NurseLEAD for year 2. Now, the period covered is from January 13 to March 1 of 2023. Likewise, we'd also like to remind everybody to access their course site, continue with their capstone proposals, and of course help us improve the program by sharing us your thoughts, by accomplishing the evaluation form with the link shown on the screen. Same link can also be accessed through our course site using VLE. So at the same time, using the link shown on the screen, you can, by the way, already access your attendance certificate. So accomplish the form, and then you will receive your attendance certificate via email. Few more announcements before we go. So again, we'd like to ask everyone to accomplish the evaluation form with the link already posted on our chat box, and at the same time your attendance certificate for the program link is already on our chat box. So before we end our completion ceremony, let us hear it from the module coordinator of NurseLEAD, Associate Professor Luz Barbara Pambidones. Ma'am Luz.
Dr. Carmencita Padilla, Chancellor of UP Manila Health Sciences Center, Dr. Sheila Bonito, the indefatigable Dean of UP College of Nursing, and the Project Director of NurseLEAD, Dr. Prechel Tolentino, representing the DOH, Mr. Manish Andani, President and Managing Director of our partner Johnson & Johnson, Ms. Wen Yi Tan of J&J Global Community Impact, our NurseLEAD resource persons, facilitators, and teaching assistants of the NurseLEAD project, UP College of Nursing faculty, and the VIPs of this occasion, the public health nurses from all over the country who are completing the course today. A pleasant good afternoon. The year 2022 is about to end, and each one of us is proud to have accomplished at least one significant thing for ourselves and for our clients, the community. Completing this leadership training program amidst our busy work schedule and demanding family life is no joke. It is a balancing act itself. Ngunit pinagpilitan pa rin nating isingit na matapos ito upang makadagdag sa ating professional competencies at upang mas mahusay pa nating magampanan ang ating mga gawain. Ultimately, hindi lang pala para sa atin ito. Sa halip, ito pala ay sa kagalingan ng ating pinagsisilbihang kapwa Pilipino. Ito ang narinig natin mula sa mga public health nurses na nagsalita kanina. Hindi lang para sa ating kagalingan ang kurso na ito. Ito pala ay para sa bayan. Dito natin makikita na ang mga public health nurses ng bayan ay kailanman hindi naging madamot sa kanyang oras, sa pagsisilbi, at kahit na sa kanyang pangarap. Mabuhay ang mga public health nurses. Magkita-kita po tayo sa NurseLEAD Summit sa April 2023. Maraming salamat po.
Maraming salamat po, Ma'am Dones, sa pagpapaalala sa atin na lahat ng ito para sa bayan. So, ngayon po, nais nating anyayahan ang lahat na buksan muli ang kanilang mga kamera at ibigay isang napakalaking ngiti ng tagumpay. At ating alalahanin ang nurses at batiin kayong lahat. Malusog tayong lahat. Direct CJ.
Alright, so ready na po tayo lahat? 1, 2, 3, smile. Moving on to the next panel. 1, 2, 3, smile. Okay, last na po. 1, 2, 3, smile. Very much po.
So muli po, maraming salamat sa inyong lahat sa pagdalo sa ating completion ceremony, sa ating mga course facilitators, sa ating po mga resource persons, sa ating mga dakilang teaching assistants na walang sawang umaalalay sa ating mga graduates, sa ating mga nurse leaders. So muli po, sa po na aking mga kasama, maraming salamat po. Okay. At tandaan, hindi po nagtatapos dito. Okay, ang hamon ng pagiging nurse leader. Padayon, mga kapatid.
Bye.